It took me 30 years to learn the correct way to cut fruit. 1. Cut a mango by rotating the knife around the middle, then twist the mango by hand to separate the pit from the flesh perfectly, making it easy to eat with a spoon. 2. Remove the head and tail of a pineapple. Cut it in half, then diagonally cut along the pineapple's texture for a cool way to eat it. 3. Cut off the top and bottom of an orange, then make a vertical cut followed by a horizontal cut to easily eat it once opened. 4. Have a watermelon, then make several horizontal and vertical cuts to eat it piece by piece. 5. Peel the ends of a pomelo, remove the green skin, cut it in half, make a vertical cut, and easily separate the flesh. 6. Cut a pentagon at the top of a pomegranate, remove the top, score the skin along the white lines, and enjoy the fruit easily once opened. 7. Use a straw to easily remove the leaves from strawberries. 8. Place cherries on the mouth of a cola bottle, then use a chopstick to easily remove the pits. 9. Have a kiwi, insert an egg beater, and rotate to easily extract the flesh. Have you mastered these fun life hacks? Do you really know these clever life hacks? 1. Cut off both ends of the kiwi, and you can easily scoop out the flesh with a spoon. 2. Remove both ends of the dragon fruit, make a cut in the middle, and you can perfectly peel off the skin. 3. Placing a funnel on a cup can easily separate the egg yolk from the egg white. 4. After cutting an orange in half and removing the flesh, add milk and eggs inside, mix well, and steam for half an hour to make a delicious orange cake. 5. If there are many tea stains in a cup, pour some baking soda on a cleaning pad and you can scrub it clean. 6. Cut the sausage in half, secure it with a toothpick, and pour in an egg to make a heart-shaped breakfast. 7. Thread the vegetables through the small hole in the vegetable basket and the leaves will be separated. 8. Pour boiling water over the fish meat and you can easily peel off the skin. 9. Wrap the mango seed and store it in a sealed bag for a week. Once it sprouts, plant it in the orchard, and in 5 years you can enjoy delicious mangoes. Have you learned these practical life hacks? Only smart people know these life hacks. 1. Hold an apple with this gesture and gently twist to split it in half. 2. Grab the fish tail, insert a fork into the tail, like this. You can easily remove the fish bones. 3. Insert a shrimp on a bamboo skewer. Use 2 chopsticks to hold the shrimp and you can peel off the shrimp shell. 4. If it's hard to peel an egg, peel off the shells at both ends like this and use your mouth to get the egg out. 5. Want to eat a whole pancake? Use a pot lid to achieve a perfect solution. 6. Cut a pentagon at the top of a pomegranate, remove the top, cut along the white part, and you can easily peel the pomegranate. 7. When cutting a cake, use tongs upside down so the cut cake is neat and beautiful. 8. You can also use a balloon like this, cut open the end of the balloon, then put it on the faucet so it becomes a 360-degree nozzle without dead angles. 9. Put a mask on the end of a hairdryer, then put a half-cut empty bottle on it so there will be no more garbage in the window gaps. 10. Attach a blade to a comb, gently scrape to remove lint from clothes. 11. Insert a toothpick into the middle of a sausage, swipe upwards, and you can peel off the sausage intact. Have you learned these interesting life hacks? Do you really know these clever life hacks? 1. When boiling eggs, add a few slices of lemon and the shells will come off easily. 2. Insert chopsticks into a potato and you can scrape the potato shreds without hurting your hands. 3. Soak peaches in hot water for 20 seconds, then in ice water for 1 minute and the skin will peel off easily. 4. Mix white sugar and salt in a ratio of 4 to 5. Spread it evenly in a box, press an egg shape, add an egg yolk, and cover it with a layer of salt to get delicious salted egg yolks. 5. Smash a cabbage on the table 3 times and you can easily remove the hard stem. 6. Put peanuts in a bottle and shake it vigorously. You can use a vacuum cleaner to suck away the peanut skins. 7. Pour egg liquid into a spoon and heat it up. Add some filling and you have delicious pan-fried dumplings. 8. When cleaning a bottle, put rice inside. Shake it vigorously for a few minutes and the inside of the bottle will be clean. 9. Like I do, you can easily remove shrimp shells using 2 chopsticks. Have you learned these practical life hacks? The bottom one of the grapes is sweet, then a whole bunch is sweet. 2. The more the number of durian petals, the more flesh, the fuller the shape of the fruit, the larger the flesh. 3. Apples should be selected with stripes on the surface. The deeper the 2 nests, the more delicious. 4. Bananas do not choose straight. To choose this kind of curved skin with sesame points more delicious. 5. Prunes to pick with fruit powder, the skin of the Microsoft juice more. 6. The deeper the groove on the side of the peach, the more delicious the peach. 7. Plums with sesame points on the surface of the more crisp and sweet. 8. Small mango. The surface color the more yellow, the higher the maturity, and the sweeter. 9. How do you choose these 3 pomegranates? Do not choose this big and red. Pomegranate yellow is sweeter. 10. The smaller the circle at the bottom of the watermelon skin is thinner. Watermelon on the yellow sunshine time is not enough, not sweet enough. The clearer the surface of the watermelon grain, neat, more sweet and juicy. Have you learned these secrets of selecting fruits? It is said that only 1% of people know these tips for preserving ingredients. 1. Prepare 200 grams of clean water, 20 grams of white vinegar, and 5 grams of baking soda. Mix well and put it in a spray bottle. Spray it on the surface of sweet potatoes so they can be stored for an entire winter without spoiling. 2. Potatoes and apples are good friends. The ethylene released by apples can prevent potatoes from sprouting. 3. If you have leftover bananas that tend to spoil easily, first wash them with clean water to remove surface ripening agents. Then, dry them with a paper towel, dampen another paper towel, and wrap it around the banana stems. This way, bananas can last for half a month without spoiling. 4. Arrange the roots of green onions side by side on a paper towel, spray some clean water on them, then roll them up. This way, the green onions will stay fresh for half a month. 5. How to store cabbage in winter. First, remove the old leaves and roots of the cabbage, then add 10 grams of white vinegar, 5 grams of white wine, a little salt, and some clean water to a spray bottle. Shake well and spray it on the cabbage. Finally, wrap it in plastic wrap and store it in a cool, dry place to keep it for 2 months. 6. How to preserve chili peppers. Do not wash the chili peppers. Just place them directly in a bucket. Put a piece of ginger in the bucket, as ginger can prevent the chili peppers from rotting. Then cover the bucket with a clean plastic bag and move it to a cool, ventilated place to keep the chili peppers fresh all winter. 7. How to store radishes in winter. Cut off the tops and roots of the radishes. In a bowl, add 200 grams of boiled water, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 100 grams of white wine. Mix well and apply it to the tops and roots. Finally, place the radishes in a bag, and they can last for a month without spoiling. 8. Ginger tends to sprout and rot easily. In a container, mix salt and clean water, then soak the ginger in the salt water for 15 minutes. Remove the ginger, let it dry, and then wrap it in plastic wrap. This way, ginger can be preserved for a year without spoiling. Have you learned these practical life tips?